Pass to Kessler. Here's Collier. No scoring in this one. Markkanen can't get it to go. And here's Maxey. Drummond with it. And Drummond throws it down.
So much force. Easy money for Drummond.
The Jazz have gotten 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Here's Bailey. His last outing, he had 18 points. Drills the three-pointer. Markkanen's got 10 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Pass to Drummond. Over Kessler. Hendricks pulls it in.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Collier, that's good. Here's George. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Maxey passes to Oubre. Here's George. Good on the jump shot. He has 5.
And George, such a confident player. He's also terrific at recognizing when he's in his zone.
Pass to Bailey. Goes up from the top of the key. Utah keeping it alive. The new 14. Here's Hendricks. Still yet to score. 4 on the shot clock. Tries again. Bailey misses.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Boy, both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their team.
A moment now to check out some numbers for John Collins.
Right. No, I don't watch it.
There's 1:59 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Filipowski. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Yeah, tough-nosed veteran. Collins is no stranger to having to overcome aggressive defense.
Now Watford. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And for the Jazz, the last few seasons, coach, have been a period of rebuilding.
Yeah, it has, Kevin. You know they acquired a lot of draft capital when they traded Gobert and Mitchell. And they've since drafted a lot of young talent and still have plenty of picks to work with.
Edwards, good.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Collins, a screen on Maxey. Pass to Filipowski. Outside Collins. Here's
I think it's funny in the movie.
Here's McKinley.
Content
The three-pointer is right on target.
Two things that they
And
eat
that's
on the
exactly what he's looking for.
It's not McDonald's.
Training the triple.
It's going to be Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. That's it.
Here's McCain. His last outing, 16 points for him.
That's it. Right. No.
And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
George passes to Collins. Back to George. And he converts the layup. George has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
Now, here's Maxey. Launches it from deep. The shot, no good. Reverse quarter all. Here's Markkanen. 14 points for him. There's a screen by Collins. He nails it, and we're tied up. Collins has got his second bucket of the night.
And let the big man eat. It's clear that Collins loves getting these kinds of scoring opportunities.
Oubre outside. High post, Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels them.
Paul George, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Trendon Watford. Markkanen kicks to George. The Jazz working the ball around now. Kessler the screen. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer, Markkanen. Rebound by the 76ers.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Utah trailing here. Here's Collier. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And George kicks to Maxey. Knocks down the 3 ball. He's got 8.
Yeah, spotting the open teammate there. Nice work by Maxey.
You landed a kid.
Outside, Markkanen.
You landed a kid.
Kessler the screen. Lets it go from deep. And Lauri Markkanen with the 3. Markkanen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
Outside, George. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers leading by 4. High post, Embiid. Oubre, outside. Embiid sets the pick for George. And the 3 off target. The Jazz shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Here's Collier. 11 points last game. 3-pointer, Markkanen. That one's not going to go.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Pass to George. To the left side wing. And it's sent back by Kessler.
And look, Kessler just has a nose for the ball. He is a certified shot blocker.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Drummond's checked in for Joel Embiid.
That's still crazy to me that nigga's willing to hit.
And they turn over the 21st-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1. but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
He takes it in. Offensive rebound. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Markkanen's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Jazz. Maxey passes to George. For three, Oubre. Rebound, Utah.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Markkanen inside the line. Shot is good off the back rim and in. That's now 22 points for Lauri Markkanen. Bounce pass Maxey. And George kicks to Oubre. Maxey looking it over. 6 to shoot. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And what a finish by Maxey with that contact. That took a lot of guts.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Craig's checked in. This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Craig, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Well, at 6'4", George is a long lead guard. It really helps him inside.
Craig sets a screen. Hits it from three-point range. 11 points in the game.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made one in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
George passes to Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Maxey with it. 12 points for him. Here's Craig. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah,
The basket here gets them back in front.
And it's been a long time coming, partner.
And so in the game for the 76ers, Maxey out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Embiid. Great look, but off the mark. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Here's Bailey. 14 points for him. For the lead. Right wing. Kessler finds Collins. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Collins has got 7.
well, those are the quick twitch muscles from Collins.
Outside, Maxey. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Jazz have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Pass to Collins. Shoots over Oubre. And Utah again with the bucket.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Philadelphia has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Now, Watford. He's got 7. Outside, Maxey, just 5 on the clock. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
Offensively, Maxey can be such a problem. He attacks you with that relentless energy.
Here's Bailey, and we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. To the paint, Oubre with the steal. Fast break, here they come. Watford with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Over to the wing. Here's Embiid. Embiid throws it down.
And seeing a guy as big as Embiid being so fluid in terms of his movement, jaw-dropping.
Here's Hendricks, covered by Watford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Hey, Stan, as a coach, what was the most difficult part when transitioning from college to the pros?
That's a great question, Kevin, and I think 2 things. Number one, the length and the pace of the season. You just didn't have the time to prepare for the next game. Everything was sped up. And then, obviously, the talent of the players. So you're trying to game plan and come up with a way to stop guys who are essentially unstoppable.
Here's Maxey. Good work defensively by Martin.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Pass to Filipowski. Outside Collins. Martin dishes to Collins. Here's Filipowski, defended by Drummond. The shot by Filipowski, no good. The 76ers lead it. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, thank you. Tyrese Maxey has stepped up into a starring role with the 76ers. He says these guys have the ultimate confidence in me, all the way from the organization down to the players. So I can just go out there and be aggressive, play my game, even through mistakes. It's all part of extraordinary growth for the guard. Kevin?
DA thanks. He is rewarding their faith. And I love his statement on growth. He's always looking to expand. Here's Bailey. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Pass to Bailey. Outside Martin. Here's Hendricks. He's covered by Maxey. Here's Filipowski. Back to Collins. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Drummond sets the screen for Maxey. No good with the triple. Utah trailing here. Down low. Kicks it out to Collins. Trying to find Martin. He's got it now. Here's Bailey. Here's Hendricks. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark. Embiid with the screen on George. Shoots from the baseline. That one drops for him.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Markkanen is out there with Walker Kessler. Then it's Keontae George. Then it's Collier. And it's Bailey in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. Outside, Maxey. Oubre outside. Off target from 3-point range.
Well, sometimes it's just not your night. But despite his struggles, they're ahead in the game. Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Nailed from 3-point land. And the 76ers lead by 8.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his first in the second half.
Pass to Bailey. Fires it up. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Bailey's got 7 points for the quarter. And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. Goes in for the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Pass to Kessler. Now George. Here's Collier. He's covered by Maxey. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket from Collier.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
And give credit to Maxey for just being aggressive inside, earning that whistle in the process.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Bailey, defended by George. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
The 76ers leading by 4. Outside, Maxey. High post, Embiid. Over Kessler, and there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by Maxey. Maxey's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys, listen in with Will Hardy and his team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays, and see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. For 3, drills it from outside. Collier's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Jazz trail by 3. Bailey passes to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Well, they needed someone to step up there, and it's Markkanen who answers the call.
Maxey on the wing, and the dunk by Embiid.
And in the big moment, Embiid is your guy. He's always ready to go on the attack.
Pass to Bailey. That shot, no good. Excellent D there from George. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. George with the steal. To tie it up. Maxey grabs the miss. Maxey's got his 5th rebound in this one. Maxey on the wing. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Not one to turn down a challenge. Maxey, wow.
On the free throw, no good. It's a race against time as they look to make a run here.
Yeah, the clock is definitely not on their side right now.
Inside, Kessler. Count it!
The big man delivers. Kessler just went to work.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
He's feeling it. Kessler with the rebound. The Jazz on offense. Here's George. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
George dishes to Oubre. Money!
And the leaping ability of Oubre Jr. When he gets inside, this guy is determined to finish.
And Will Hardy is called timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Kessler, a screen on George. Here's Bailey. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Pass to Kessler. Fires from way outside. Bailey misses. And now they decide to foul intentionally. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. So the 76ers win it. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. BG, congratulations coming into the game. What was the focal point?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for being with us tonight on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.